Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, I thought that it would be fun to give you an interesting video to watch today. A lot of people would reckon that, you know, me as a person, I'm a very wholesome, sweet, adorable, cute, bubbly person. Yes, that is true. But, you know, there are a few things that people don't really know the side of me about as well. And one of them being is that I actually have a haunted doll. eBay is where I bought my haunted doll from, and I wasn't really intending to buy a haunted object, to be honest, at this point. Originally I was kind of wanting to decorate for my apartment to have something more vintage or classy, and you know, have a good color scheme to my beautiful home. So it ended up with me looking for like antique books and decor, which then quickly went to haunted dolls. But nevertheless, I am really, I don't regret my purchase. My haunted doll that I bought, she was almost $1,000. But that being said, I love my purchase. I'm very happy with it. You would not believe the things that I have experienced since I have bought my haunted doll. I have asked permission to film my haunted doll and you know, put her on my channel, which she has allowed me to do. That being said, I am going to show you guys my haunted doll. Here is my haunted doll. Now, as you can see, she is 16 inches, I believe, or 12. I think 12 inches. Her name is Nicole, the spirit. Her vessel, which is the doll, she is 24 years old, which I love because I'm in my early 20s, so I think that it fits really nice with our age and everything. Her vessel is very elegant and beautiful. It's like a green dress with a cute little bag I love, and we have a cute little hat too. Beautiful curly red hair, which I love. Now, I do keep Nicole propped up on that seat over there in the corner, because I feel like that is like her spot where she can like chill out and just kind of like be part of like the energy and the atmosphere here. The seller on eBay was very sweet, and she has all these collections of beautiful dolls just like Nicole, and they are very beautiful. You get to learn about the spirit, the personality, their life as well, a bit of background. And when I did purchase Nicole, I did read through the descriptions, because you want to feel connected to the spirit. You know, you want to have some similarities with them as well. Nicole's spirit is a very happy and positive one. She's very like chill, going with the flow, which I love, and it really fits in with my energy here of being home and like my life, that you know, the chaos and the weird stuff that happens in my life. She's very like flowy, chilling out. You know, she's just, Nicole is like that one friend who's like, yeah, I'm gonna chill out with you. But she's very sweet, and I do have her description with me in terms of a bit about her background. Nicole, when I first purchased Nicole, she was very active, to the point where it kind of gave me like a little, like, it made my eyes wide open and really be like, did that just happen? So I've seen and been through stuff that, you know, has made me be like, did that really happen? But other than that, she's very sweet, very polite. She's just an overall like very chill person. I love her personality, and I really feel like she listens to me with whatever I have going on. I do feel very close with Nicole in terms of our bond, our friendship. I literally have her like around me all the time. I like tell her my day and everything. I even make sure that she has a good day as well before I leave. I do treat her as a normal person and as if she's a very, very, very good friend of mine. So I'm going to read you guys the description about Nicole and her vessel. I do have a spirit box and I do have dowel rods. The dowel rods where they kind of swing and they make a cross. Now I have used it and I have used like little pieces of recording and everything to see if she does communicate, which I have heard, especially when I read the description out. It's going to be trippy when I tell you about the ways that she has communicated with me. So the description for Nicole, it says, such a classy and sweet positive spirit this one is. Her name is Nicole with a Y and she's 24 years old. This adorable lady loves to sit down for buttered toast and coffee every morning. She says that she loves the smell of these things and really enjoys sitting down with you while you are having breakfast. Nicole loves communicating often and she really loves talking about her past, which she is very anxious to tell you all about when she meets you. Nicole's apparition is tall, thin, with long curly red hair that reaches down to her knees. When she appears, I am always amazed at her beauty as I watch her sing the most beautiful songs. So peaceful. Something I find very funny about her is that she really makes me laugh every time I bring something new to the house. It doesn't matter what it is. She always acts so amazed, like she's never seen anything like it before. I got a small bottle of hand soap, a candle, and some laundry detergent from the store. And as I'm taking each item out of the bag, Nicole is standing there with such excitement saying, "Ew, what is that? Ew, let me see that. Ooh, can I have this?" I couldn't stop laughing. She's so funny and doesn't even try to be. So if you're the type of person who needs someone to put you in a happy, laughing mood, this girl can really do that for you. She's an amazing spirit, a great friend to be with, and her curiosity about everything will keep you rolling in laughter. You've got to meet this great spirit. Now, when I first got Nicole, I was very respectful in terms of her unboxing and everything. I didn't want to film it. It's been probably like 2 months since I've had Nicole with me. The day that I got her, I could already feel like a shift in the atmosphere in my home, and it was like it was a very weird one, but it was a good one. The first like 3-4 days that I had her, I remember taking a nap for like an hour or two, and I was so tired. I was watching YouTube videos on my laptop, and it was probably at arm's length away from me, my laptop. I fell asleep to a video about like how to communicate with spirits and all that, just to get some, you know, more in-depth information. And when I woke up, I kid you not, it was on Sky News about hurricanes that was going on, the famous hurricane that was going on. I forget the name of it, but that was on the whole live Sky News. I never watch any news. I never read upon any news. And I was like shocked in a way, because my whole YouTube For You page is filled with Disney ambient music and just like commentary videos. So there's no news in a way. And I had nothing on my laptop. It really spooked me, because like I don't watch the news, I never read upon it, and the fact that I woke up with that on my laptop was really freaky. The second one is that when I went to Tairua, as you guys know in my travel vlog, I went to Tairua. Now, the day that I left for Tairua, I had my Ring camera set up, and no joke, it's leaned against some books on my bookshelf. And when I set my security camera up, I always make sure that there's like a hard you know, surface, so it doesn't wobble or it doesn't like fall or anything or get moved. All the time I make sure that there's hard surface behind it. Now the day that I left for Tairua, I did check the security camera and I was talking through it, and I had Nicole set up on the couch because when I leave to go for a vacation, I always like to make sure she's either sitting in the corner or on the couch, just so she feels a little bit more at home in terms of the space here. As I was talking through the camera, I saw it shake and do a little bit of like a little fizzle through it. I have had my Ring camera for like probably a good year and a half, and it has never done that. Never. It really spooked me in a way, and I just kind of ignored it. But yeah, and so after that I could feel like Nicole's energy and presence through the camera in a way. Yeah, but it didn't really scare me. I was very like, oh, that just happened. But it didn't make me feel like, oh my gosh, I feel so scared and, you know, inferior. Also, the other one is that the fact that Nicole loves to sing, sometimes what I will do, I will play my Spotify around and I will kind of leave it open, and I will tell her like, oh, if you don't like the song, you know, don't be afraid to skip it. I was making breakfast this one morning, and I remember having my phone out on the dining table, just, you know, and I know majority of my songs, you know, when they end and everything, the timing of how long you have until the next song. And I think one of my favorite songs is that she skipped it. It was probably a good full-on 20-30 seconds left of the song, and it skipped to the next one. No joke. I was in the kitchen and it just skipped. I always tell Nicole, you know, if you don't like the song, skip it. If you do, you know, listen to it. That song that I was listening to, it skipped. It skipped. I've never ever seen or like heard that happen or whatever, and I was just like very amazed at, like, with it. But I always leave my phone out to listen to music, and you know, I let, you know, Nicole just listen with me and dance and sing as you do. There has been a whole lot of interesting activity that has been happening since I have got Nicole, and I have been living in my apartment for like almost a year now. Yeah, and I remember the first week that I bought Nicole, I could hear singing late at night at like 11 o'clock. I have been in my apartment for a year. I know my neighbors really well. They're not into like the whole singing music thing, and the fact that Nicole loves to sing, I heard her singing very softly at my dining table and around here. Yeah, it not gonna lie, it was really beautiful. She does have an amazing voice, as it says. So yeah, a lot of these things in the description of the spirit, I have seen it occur within my own apartment and my home. And like I said, none of this spooks me out. It's just another day. Now, in terms of communicating with Nicole, I have tried a lot of ways to communicate. I tell you, I really have. I have opened up to Nicole about my life and everything and who I am. We have a lot in common. I do love, you know, singing as well and listening to music. Having breakfast as well, like, oh my gosh, buttered toast, coffee as well. Like, I'm working a lot of jobs and everything, so it works perfectly. And sitting down for breakfast, you know, I'm all about that. In terms of communication with Nicole, I have heard her voice through recordings and everything. Now, I don't have that with me on my phone or anything because you know, I'm still speculating, but in terms of her singing and everything, I have heard her sing 3 times when I have asked her to sing. So it really does come through the communication and everything. I have used the spirit box, the dowel rods, and a recorder, like a spirit communicator recorder. In terms of the spirit box, which is this is a spirit box, spirit pod, however you call it. I watched my favorite YouTuber, Sam and Colby, and I was like, I want to get one, so I bought this off eBay. I buy everything off eBay. What you do with it is that you turn it on, and with that it will light up or make a noise when something is near it. I have tested this out in various ways, going to a different building, and I remember setting it up in the hallway and it went off. I remember going downstairs in a building and it went off, so I have seen this like go off. Alrighty guys, I don't know if you heard that and saw that. It does make like a little buzzing noise. But in terms of that, I have used this in the past for Nicole, and I wouldn't really say that I wouldn't really say it goes off a lot or she likes to use this as communication. I think it's just very like, what do I do with it? But this is the spirit pod or a spirit box. Yeah, I love it. I think it's pretty cool in terms of like how it works. The second form of communication that I have done with Nicole is dowel rods. Now they are like little rods that cross. I'm very skeptical about the dowel rods just because in terms of me, I have a shaking disorder, as you guys know, and I have tried various ways to communicate with these dowel rods, like various ways, and like put my arms on the table or the bench and see if they turn, twist. I don't think I'm going to say anything about the dowel rods just because of my speculations of communicating with them. But this is what they look like. They are, I got rose gold. They are just like little rods that cross over. Sometimes a cross can mean a yes, and if they are wide open, it means a no, or vice versa. I think everyone is like different with how they communicate and what they use. Now the third form of communication that I have done is through like a little app or recording type thing, and I feel like that is like the best form of communication. I have asked, before I purchased Nicole, I have asked what is the best way that Nicole loves to communicate, and that is a spirit box, a recording device. I feel like that has been like the most form of communication that I have heard her talk. And again, with the whole singing, I have literally asked her 3 times to sing. I have heard her sing every time. The recording device is more active and more like responsive in terms of like the box or the dowel rods. Like I said, everyone is different in terms of their communicating and how they like to come through or show themselves. And again, like I said, Nicole is very responsive in terms of, you know, what I do in my apartment, you know, the Spotify, the singing, the technology, the YouTube videos and everything. On that note, I love having Nicole with me. I do find her as if she's like my personal friend, and she's very like chill. I do have like my pole up, and I feel like ever since like I'm like dancing in my own apartment. I feel like she's just very like, that's so cool. But she really is a positive spirit. The amount of times that I have a bad day and I feel much better, and the things that I go through and things that I talk to her about, I feel like I can go out and my day just shifts into a positive one. Nicole is very sweet and beautiful. I don't think I'm gonna communicate with her on my video because I like to respect her a lot, just, you know, with her spirit and her vessel. I'm very respectful, and anyone that I have over, I tell them all about Nicole, and a lot of people are very respectful about her. They say hello, they say goodbye, and I never take any photos or film her without her consent. But that being said, I think I'm gonna keep Nicole around for, you know, like a long time. She's very sweet. Again, no one really like thinks that, wow, who would buy a haunted doll, let alone me, because again, I'm typically the bubbly, the girly type of person, and no one would really, you know, believe I'm that type of person to like dive into the whole this and that stuff. There's a lot of stuff you guys don't know about me that I would love for you to see one day and be like, wow, this is who you are. Yes. I am gonna keep Nicole around for a very long time. She's very sweet, very polite, and I also thank her spirit for being in this video and allowing me to film her as well. I'm very grateful and thankful. But yeah, she's such a great like energy to have around. But yeah, this is Nicole, and this is her vessel. She is very sweet, and I do feel like sometimes when I'm talking to her, her eyes lock with mine and they just kind of watch me walk around the room and everything. Yeah, but I love for her to feel like home and to feel like a princess. And the fact that she's very classy, because my whole apartment is DIY. It's very bougie DIY and everything, and I feel like it fits really well with her personality and all of that. But on that note being said, I hope you guys love Nicole, and I wonder what vibe you get when you are watching this, if it's a positive, a negative one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video and my haunted doll. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you are new, and I will be seeing you later. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night, whatever you are doing, and I will see you later. Bye!